Hello, this is Quidabble here on my main account, and today I'm on a I Failed Spider's Den Stage 20. Pretty sure we've all seen this a couple times, and if you haven't, well, get ready, you'll see it at least once or twice. What I was using this screen for was to do a tool and a resource, an in-game tool, and as you can see, this team didn't succeed. Took me 3 minutes to figure that out. It was all on auto, and I'm trying to get an auto team that works really good because my current auto team would be anywhere from 6 minutes to 10 minutes or longer. And when you're in an event, it's really hard to have that as acceptable. But you can see these are my team members. They all kind of self-explain. These are your hard hitters. These also remove time. Turn meter. This one removes turn meter. This one is like kind of slick. She also has an ability similar to Painkeeper. She reduces everybody else's cooldowns by 1. And then here's your increased attack. And then here's my damage taker. I always like to call them like slow boys, similar to Clan Boss. He's color coded to lose, but he's got 5,000 defense, and all the spiderlings attack him. So it's a good skill to use a color-coded slow boy to take all the hits so your other champions don't have to. But as you saw, I failed, and what I wanted to show you was this new feature called Team Setup. And you're like, well, yeah, I know I can save my teams and stuff like that, but in this aspect, like, see, you can see nothing's clicked. So this team was the team I used, but because it wasn't clicked, the setup side of it wasn't active. So if you go in here, you can go in and you can make different things happen. So what I wanted to show you was, like on this one right here, it says opener, using the first round. After turn 1, other instructions will take over. So this is kind of like helps you get your timing right. That's what it's for. And then you go to Cold Heart. I made her Heart Seeker, again, the opener, for the fact that she can do a bunch of damage. And her speed is 199. She's pretty dang fast. Countess Licks is speed 260. So if I let her go standard, she'll do her time dilation and cool down everybody's skills. But since Cold Heart goes after her, it wouldn't do me any good. Similar for Royal Guard. Royal Guard is 194. So they would do their big hits after Countess Licks did the free cooldown for 1 turn. Under Priest Brogni, no changes. And Drekstar Blood Twin, no changes. He's just there to get hit, and he's here at 219 to put in the increased attack. And he also does all the other stuff, you know, the healing, damage dealing shield, and a block buff. So this is all good stuff. And he's slower than Countess Licks. So the way this works is Countess Licks attacks, user Festering Caress, puts a weaken on at 2 chances at 50%. Royal Guard goes second, or actually Cold Heart would go second, and she's going to use her Heart Seeker. And I've also set her up to make sure that any time she has this Heart Seeker out, there's no AI infecting it, and she goes out there and just does her Heart Seeker because that's what you want her for. So here you have weaken, and then increase attack, and then big hit. Excuse me, it would be this one right here. Yeah, big hit, and then this one would put on the decreased defense, and then it would go Drekstar Blood Twin's turn, and then back to Countess Licks. Countess Licks will do her Mire of Misery. She'll decrease everybody's turn meter and put a decreased speed on everybody, which does work on the spider. And then I believe Brogni would go again. He'd use some ability. And then it would be Cold Heart. She'd probably do her Art of Pain and try to put on some poison if the decreased accuracy was on. And then Royal Guard will go. She'll do her big takedown hit. And then Countess Licks will come back around, and then because she did her Mire of Mystery, and this is on cooldown, she'll do her time dilation and do everybody's cooldowns by 1 turn. So by the second turn, everybody will get 1 turn completely removed. And then you hit save, and then if this box is selected, the AI is in effect. And then you come down here and you hit start and you go for it, and you'll see it happen. You'll see Countess Licks come in and she'll try to put a weaken on. She did. And then you have him put in the increased attack and all his stuff. Then the Heart Seeker goes through and does a big hit. She puts the decreased defense on. Then they're faster than Blood. My slow boy is very slow because I want everybody's buffs that are put on him to stay on him forever. So that block buffs is a really good thing to keep on him. Plus, you saw the shield. And then here comes in the the turn meter reduction skill plus the speed. And then this guy comes back in. She does a hit. Here's your takedown for 1,174,000. And then time dilation. So all their abilities just went on 1 less cooldown turn. He got his skill reversed. Everybody's got an increased attack on again. And then that would extend the weekend possibly. Here's Hamstring. He decreases the turn meter. A hit could put a HP burn on. I don't have any books in him. Decrease max HP. And then it's just rinse and repeat. But the other benefit to this is I don't have to change these champions' speeds. I don't have to do any speed changing. I used the setup feature to adjust for it all. Now I'll speed this back up. It's going to take more than what it normally would, but you can just see it's just going to go through. And they're all going to attack him, and he's got a really big shield on due to the 2 abilities from Underpriest Brogni. And they're not going anywhere. They're going to stay there for a long time. And there he reinserted it, got that block debuff back on. I think the spider just got her first turn. I wasn't quite paying attention. Alright, I'm going to put this on pause and I'll come back to the end so you don't have to watch the whole thing. Okay, so that finished, and I actually lost Cold Heart, and that's happened several times, but the other teams, especially with Royal Guard coming in, went in there and beat it. And I do not need that amulet, so I'll go ahead and sell it, which is fine by me. And I'm going to do one more battle on auto, but I'll skip to the end. That way you don't have to watch it and you can see how long it took. So I'm going to go ahead and start her up. And we'll watch that beginning opening real quick and you can see it again. Weekend got placed. Increased attack. Big hit, 750,000. The decreased defense buff did not land. 75% chance to do that. So it'll be a turn or so before that comes back around. Alright, so I'll let you know if I win this one and how long it took. So hold on a sec. Alright, so as you can see, this one took 2:07. That was my best time on auto. Actually, my best time overall. I can look at that banner and see if I want to keep it. It's attack. I don't want to keep it, but I do like speed. I don't know. I like keeping anything with speed on the banner because then that gives you choices for speed later on. But anywho, I did lose the battle that I started on, so I'm being honest. And then this one was my fastest time. And earlier I ran 7 battles and I lost 1 out of the 7. So this is not 100% right now, but at the same time, this is the first time I've used this skill or this this feature, this tool in the game. So what this can do is allow you to not have to always change your speeds, which might mess up you can't mess up your clan boss teams if you're running an unkillable team. So and things like that. Or if you have a speed team in arena and Countess Licks is in my arena team, and I don't want to mess with her speed. I like where she's at in the arena, so I don't want to mess with her speeds and then mess her up there. And then again, you might base things around certain speeds in the game, but this feature of being able to do a team setup. And then if you select it, it'll do all the presets that you have in there. So I hope this video is helpful. Sorry it was a little bit long. Maybe I'll edit it down to make sure it's under that 10 minutes, what we like. So hope this is helpful. Have a good one.